And welcome, my name is Happy from ROA Gaming, and it has been quite some time since I've last seen every single last one of you, and I am glad to be back. It's been far too long since I've last streamed, played anything for anybody, really. Let me just give you guys a quick rundown, basically, of what's been going on, actually, within the past month and a half. I think it's been probably since, I don't think the beginning of the month. It was probably the beginning of last month, so May. What's been going on? So basically, with Kingdom Hearts first, what I had to do, what I always do with Kingdom Hearts, is I ended up having to grind a ridiculous amount of levels just to get to a comfortable enough level for myself to continue on with the story. For some reason, I'm having a tough time with the mid-tier bosses, and this one in particular happens to be one for Corona. The Kingdom of Corona. I took some time off of that. I then began to get in my own head. I guess there was a lot of self-doubt. There was a lot of everything. First, it was my job. I don't think I was letting myself get accustomed to the new job. I was still only 2 months in, not even a month, not even a full 2 months, really, of letting myself adjust while also hopping onto streams after. Now, it was nice 3 hours in between, when I got off of work and then I streamed, but I don't think I was letting myself get accustomed. So there's that. Wasn't letting myself get any downtime. I was focused on what the stream was going to come after. The second thing is, I don't think I gave myself enough time to myself to actually heal. If you guys remember, back in January, I lost both my dog of 12 years and my grandfather within a week apart from each other, which I thought giving myself at least a week of time when my grandfather passed was going to be more than enough. I thought I would have been able to handle it, but I clearly wasn't. So that has also messed with me very much mentally in the last 4 or 5 months since then. So having a nice mental break, a nice mental break for the last month and a half, I really did need. That really leads into what I'm about to say next. I've let this kind of just be bottled up inside for far too long, and that is what happened after that initial week that I gave myself after my grandfather had passed. For those who don't know, or just for a refresher, my grandfather passed away from COVID, and I came on here explaining that had happened and why I was taking the time off. Another streamer who, was my ex, they were my ex, who I thought I could, I don't know why, don't ask me why, but I thought, maybe, we've been broken up for about, now it was going on 2 years at the time. I had thought, we can try and, be cordial, be friendly, so on and so forth. They are, like I said, a fellow streamer. They are trying their hand at VTubing, which is nothing. I don't have anything wrong with the VTube community. I think that they are a wonderful community, because they are streamers just like you and me. If you stream yourself, or if you are trying to become a streamer. But as I was going into, I was trying new things to become a streamer, or not become a streamer, but new things to add to my stream to try and become more engaging to my audience. And it was something that they didn't agree with, and that is totally fine, because not every streamer is going to be your cup of tea. Let's just be honest now. Not every streamer is going to be your cup of tea. I'm not going to be someone's, preferences. I'm not going to be someone's preference to sit down and watch, or their first selection. I'm very well aware of that. I don't hold the same skills as a lot of, some of the bigger names out there, like Tim, like Disrespect, Ninja. I'm my own person, and I want to be my own person. But I was trying new things, and for the time I felt that it was actually starting to work. They then came in my stream as I was trying to, build up a viewing audience. Just kind of a little thing. The thing I was trying to do was do just chatting, so that way I can kind of get the audience to come in, get to know each other, so on and so forth, and kind of just go from there. We can just jump in the game or whatever. Well, they got in my stream and then proceeded to tell me how to run my stream. They told me to start the game as I was sitting there. I don't have a lot of things that most streamers have. That being stuff like a just chat, a way where I can just kind of make this window bigger, not have the game playing in the background, stuff like that. Just chatting streams. I don't have that. So it was just as you're seeing here, just the game. I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting here talking with you guys. They got in the stream and they said start the game. Now I was taken back a little bit by. I was taken back actually a lot by that, because it's poor streamer etiquette. You're a fellow streamer. I call you a fellow streamer. You should know about streamer etiquette. I shouldn't have to teach you. I should not have to teach you streamer etiquette. How, what not to do with other people's streams. Don't go in there and try and take over. Don't tell them how to run their stream, because not everyone's going to be like you. That sat with me mentally for the following months. Normally it's weeks, but like I said, I wasn't able to get over it. Just when I thought I was getting over it, somebody else came out. I don't know if they were from a Discord server that I'm in, or they just happened to come across my stream and they wanted to watch me. It's great. That's fine. And this goes back to what I said earlier. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm not going to be everyone's preference. I get that. They were asking me questions about why I don't do certain things in my stream. Certain things being, why aren't I talking? And yes, I know as a streamer that people love when you talk to streamers, or I mean they're the people in chat, engage them. Well, for you guys know, I do have a hard enough. I do have you could kind of hear the gears turning a little bit. I do struggle a little bit with coming up with topics to talk about. Just talking about whether it's what's in the game, something that I heard or saw in a news article, or anything like that. I'm aware of my shortcomings when I do stream, and they asked me that, and I'm trying to answer them politely as I possibly can, and they just kind of kept going on. Well, yeah, we know, blah blah blah, blah. And I'm just like, whatever, So yes, the combination of those two things did set me back a little bit. I say a little bit, but to me it was enough. So, and it wasn't during Kingdom Hearts stream. I was playing Call of Duty. as most people, as most people do, they tend to try and focus on what's going on with the game inside of Call of Duty. So there's that. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to put that out there and let you guys know what was going on in the last couple of months.